Okay, we are live. Hello everybody, this is Kevin, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Star Ocean: The Divine Force with episode 12. And today we're going to start by doing a bunch of side quests, watching the private action cutscenes, and all that fun stuff. And then maybe we'll continue the story. But in the last stream, we had some boss fights. We finally made it to outer space, and we're more than halfway through the game now. We're probably like 70% of the way through the game now, I would say. But, we'll see what happens. What's up, Justin? Welcome to the stream, man. How are you doing today? And I got a few things to discuss. In particular, the Final Fantasy Pixel Remasters, which I was ranting about them the other day. Well, during one of my other live streams. And how Square Enix has changed the wait list. You can put your email in and sign up for the waiting list to get the physical copies of the PS4 or Switch version. Now it says no longer available. So those bastards, they don't want us to buy them physically. They had a limited run, and now they don't exist. I mean, you can go on eBay and look, and they're $300. Fuck that, but people wanted to buy them physically, and Square said, screw you. What do they have, like 100 copies? So what I'm going to do here is we're going to go to all the cities and villages. It's a lot, I know. And all these green dots, we got to talk to NPCs because there are the private action cutscenes. And the main reason I'm doing this Let's Play to begin with is to get the Platinum Trophy, and that requires, watching all the endings, and that's based on, like, how many times you talk to the characters. So right now, I think we have the Raymond ending. And you just make a save before the final boss. So we'll talk to all these guys and see what happens. But, yeah, Justin says, alright, close to beating Trails to Azure. Oh, cool. Now, is that game longer than Trails from Zero? Or is it about the same length? Or is it shorter? Because I'm, like, 20 hours into Trails in the Sky now. And, man, these games, I'm going to love them. I just know it. I'm loving Trails in the Sky FC. Such a great cast of characters. The scripts are written very well. There's a lot of humor with the side characters. A lot of charm. I like it.
Sorry if it's
Alright, so nothing with her. It'll say private action if we talk to them. So we just gotta, like, go around, talk to all these people, and see what they say.
If that could...
Nope, nothing from you. Nina, you got something?
I feel thank you for helping
Nope. Who else? Raymond?
What the heck?
Nope. There's Elena.
Yes?
Yeah, I want to talk to you, bitch.
Find yourself missing?
Nope. Now, there's no good guide online as to, like, where these actions are.
Your Highness.
So we're just going to have to do this.
What might it be which
But, oh well.
will do?
So there's nothing going on in Arset Village. That's good to know. Let's go to Delric Village. What's up, gaming and stuff? Welcome to the stream, man. How are you doing today? Justin, about the same length, but the final chapter is a gauntlet of dungeons and bosses. Oh boy. Yeah, those final dungeons, man. They always do that to you. It's an endurance test. I was surprised. Are all the Trails of games like that? If you die in the middle of a battle, like, you won't get game over. You'll get a screen, it'll say retry or title screen. And if you hit retry, it's the same fight over again. So, they're pretty forgiving as to, if you die. It's like, okay, well, try it again. We're not going to penalize you. What the hell is this now? Oh, Welch! Welch is calling us.
The clock is ticking. 3, 2, 1, 0. Time's up. The lady behind this lovely voice is Welch, the beautiful merchant magnate with genius-level smarts. How easy was that? Anyway, I need another thing, so get yourself in sprint.
Well, lucky for her, I'm in the same village, so we'll go talk to Welch.
Copy. And I did say sprint mode. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Alright, I'm coming. Let me talk to Albie first.
Stay true.
Nope, nothing from him. See, I wish it would say, like, in the Tales of game, it's kind of like the skits from the Tales of games. But, you know, I don't know. I just gotta keep talking to them all. Alright, so there's a bunch up there. I'm doing good, gaming and stuff, you know, another lovely day here. I finally got around to starting Darling in the Franxx, fun show, and very erotic. Great characters, animation, and music as well. Cool.
If that contract.
Oh, here we go. See, we got a private action. With Malkia.
Lady Malkia, is there any secret you may share to successfully gather a large group together?
Why do you ask? Does something ail you?
I have been plagued with worry regarding all the things to come. I wish to seek out and listen to the counsel of my elders.
I see. One day, you will need to rule a vast kingdom after all. If you wish, as your elder, I will provide you with all the answers you desire, in part to put you in my debt.
If you would be so kind.
Nilbeth is a melting pot of a wide variety of tribes. The conventional wisdom believed by one person may hold little sway with someone else.
I understand.
Do not allow yourself to be bound by the viewpoint held by you or your family alone. It is essential to consider a wide range of perspectives.
A wide range of perspectives, I see.
There will also be times, however, when you find yourself at a standstill.
Oh?
What's your reaction there?
You may need to exert your superiority on occasion. That is when you must disregard others' views and push through your own decisions with utmost conviction.
But then, which decision is correct?
Whatever your heart
It
says.
will depend on the situation. So, contemplate such things now. Sharpen your judgment and build experience. I am quite sure it will be of great benefit to you in the future.
Yes. While there is time, I will consider a great many things.
Oh, well, thanks for the advice there, Malkia.
Devote yourself. I am sure you will do fine.
Alright. Gaming and stuff says tick-tock, tick-tock! Yep, that's our Welch for us. Raven, you got anything? Nope. Justin, yeah, the other Trails of games only had 1 or 2 dungeons at the end game. This one had at least 4, and I don't know, I beat the boss that I think would be the final boss, but who knows? Oh boy. And it's just gonna keep going.
Pardon us.
Yeah, looking forward to your review of that. Alright, we got a cutscene with Nina.
Reason, you're not gonna believe this. Crazy.
Uh-oh, what's she spazzing about?
Please, Nina, calm yourself.
Pray tell.
What has you all wound up?
Yes, sir. Okay, so my pendant here started glowing when I went to the ancient coil and...
Oh, we didn't even see that cutscene because... Oh, yeah, that's right, because we had Leticia. If you had Raymond's story, you'd see that that dungeon and that cutscene that she's talking about.
My father traveled to Nilbeth?
Perhaps the pendant started glowing as a reaction to returning to where the ore was originally found. My. To think it held such secrets. I do not recall Filberto ever saying it was anything more than a mere Iatromancer's talisman.
I wonder exactly why Dad left a charm like this to me. I mean, it's true I did become an Iatromancer, but...
Mayhaps Maester Filberto wished for you to uncover the secrets of that stone in his stead.
Oh, yeah, that I can believe. But if he really had such high expectations of me, then I don't see why he didn't just teach me some semiomancy himself.
Indeed, yes.
Jeez, I'm starting to think Dad was a real pain in the butt.
He most certainly was.
Huh.
But you would do well to remember that the apple does not fall far from the tree.
Oh!
I would never do anything so tortuously convoluted.
We shall see how much truth is held in those words once you grow a bit older. To be perfectly honest, I think that you and your father have quite a lot in common.
After what we just talked about, you really could have kept that to yourself.
Oh, poor Nina. Alright, let's go outside. See what else we got. Gaming stuff, laughing. Have you heard of it? Darling in the Franxx? Yeah, I've never seen the anime, though. I read the first volume of the manga. It's like a mecha thing, right? I don't know. Maybe I'll watch the anime at some point. I wasn't really too into the first volume, if being honest with you. Alright, let's go check on Welch and Elena while we're at it.
Do you find yourself?
Oh, nothing from you. We might have the items for Welch for a quest.
That took forever. I said
It took like 5 minutes. Calm down, woman.
such incompetence. Oh well. Today, I need you to go get me this. Okie doke. Now make like a feather folk and shake your tail feather.
Okay. I'll shake my tail feather. What do we need? I can't even read that. Mithril? Well, we have 6 of them. So I guess we'll return to her at a later date. Gaming stuff. I'm nearly done with Scarlet Nexus. I finished Yuito's playthrough and I'm almost done with Kasane's. Reminds me of Lucas saying tick tock, Christopher, when Chris is told about the time bomb on his wrist in Resident Evil 7. So melodramatic and so cheesy. And Justin, yeah, hopefully it'll be up by tomorrow. Sweet, man. So after that, are you gonna? Oh, you said you're gonna do a poll, right, for your next game you're gonna review? I was gonna say, are you gonna start Cold Steel 2?
I have no right.
All right, calm down. You have no right to do what? All right, so we talked to everybody here. So let's go to Rythel. Yeah, what else did I have to talk about today? Oh yeah, I have Trails in the Sky. Over 20 hours into the game now. I'm, I think, halfway through Chapter 2. And I wonder how many chapters, because there was a prologue, and that was like the length of a chapter too. So I wonder, there's probably like 5 chapters in the game. That'd just be my guess.
Stay
But
true to yourself.
I got no idea. I'm trying to avoid spoilers in that game, but I do know, like, they're in the kingdom of Liberal. I think that's how you pronounce it. Estelle and Joshua and all their friends. And then the Erebonian Empire, that's where Cold Steel takes place, and that borders the Liberal kingdom. And then there's Crossbell. So it's cool that there's like this great big universe surrounding everything in the Trails games. Who's this guy? Oh, that's Ruddle. But I'm having a lot of fun. I love the combat, how it's like, you know, it's turn-based, but it's on a grid. So you got to really strategize where you put people, and you can keep guys in the back to cast spells. And I love it, man. It's so good.
I woke at a terrible hour and could not get back to sleep for the life of me.
What's this guy walking right past us?
Perhaps.
Oh shit, what should I say? The dream. Oh, you dreamt about Malkia. I'll say that.
What?
It appears.
Oh, he did. He was dreaming about Malkia.
Child, do not mock your elders. Malkia shall hear nothing of this.
Oh.
Shame. I dare say she might be pleased to learn you dreamt of her. Maester Midas.
Oh yeah, Midas and Malkia are definitely a thing here, aren't they?
The secret, you hear?
Okay, well he was dreaming of his elf waifu. Okay, where's everyone else? Over here. Yeah, I do like these cutscenes. That's why we're watching them, because there is some funny scenes to be had if we go through them all. There's Raymond. What's up, bro?
What the heck is
Nope, nothing from you. It is kind of like weird how we have the ability to do this. We're on the spaceship, and then it's like, oh, go back and talk to everybody again. But
I have no right
hey, why not?
to walk these streets.
Yeah. And so yesterday, I'm sure you guys all watched my video from yesterday. I was surprised. It got over 200 views. And a lot of people who aren't subscribed to the channel obviously watched it. You know, my take on Final Fantasy 16 and waiting with the PlayStation 5.
Child was Ray.
And I'm just like, how the hell did this video blow up? I guess
feel
it's a
as
hot
though he
topic
was
people
not
like to
changed
talk
very
about,
much
so
over these years.
good
Is
stuff.
that right? He was always looking out for others and would never neglect someone in need. A caring child. That does indeed sound the same then. I am sure he was an upstanding little boy. Upstanding is likely debatable. There was no shortage of noteworthy episodes. For example... Oh, do tell, do tell! Well, it was when Ray was playing hide and seek with a girl his age from the neighborhood.
Hey,
Oh, here he comes!
In the middle of telling one of your childhood stories to Leticia.
I know, cause I overheard it a little. Now, cut it out. My childhood stories aren't interesting, like, at all.
Please indulge me, Ray. I would love to hear your old stories. See? Leticia has expressed interest.
Absolutely not. It's not cool to expose the dirt from someone's past just for fun. Don't ask her things so casually. She may not seem it, but Elena's bad with boundaries.
Very well. If it troubles you so much, I shall not ask her anything at all then. Does that please you?
Hey, why am I the bad guy all of a sudden?
After Ray has had some alcohol, he will bring that story up himself. So, to be continued.
We gotta booze him up. He'll spill the beans, right?
Okay, I am looking forward to it.
Okay. So yeah, I'll reiterate. I'm passing on the PS5. You know, I'm just gonna keep playing these old games that I have and go through the Trails games. Because like I said there, I mean, I already have these games. Why the fuck should I rush to buy a new console to play one game?
If that contraption at the wedding was...
It's funny how we had that cutscene with Midas, how he's dreaming about Malkia, and he's right next to her.
What might it be which so...
Alright, so that's everyone? I guess so. Is everyone inside? Nope. Alright, so we'll go to the next area, which is... Where is it? Ada. And yeah. And I'll talk about that more with my Atelier Ryza 3 review, which I should have up maybe next week. You know, I hyped myself up for that game so much, and, you know, it was a good game. But I just feel maybe I should have waited with that, too. Because I definitely prefer to Atelier Ryza 1 and 2. But what are you going to do? Okay, where is everybody? Justin, yeah, I got a friend at work who wants me to get one, but I don't see the need to get one unless something happens to my PS4. Yeah, right? My PS4 works just fine. Yours works just fine. Why rush to play one game, right? Unless there are more games that you're interested in. Because for me, it's just Final Fantasy 16 and then Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, which that's coming out winter 2023. So, you know, everything else is releasing on PS4. I just don't see the need. I don't see the need to rush. Like, I didn't even buy the PS4 at launch. I waited to get the PS4 Pro years down the line, and when there was a sale. And just thinking, like, what consoles did I even get at launch? I'm trying to think. I know I got the PlayStation 2 and the GameCube at launch. But aside from that, that's it. I don't think I've got anything else at launch. It's all been later.
Stay true to yourself.
PS2 and GameCube are the only systems I ever bought at launch. What the hell is that? Oh. Alright, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Oh well. I think you have to get them all in a row to get the Duma points.
Do you find yourself missing?
Alright, what are these two doing? This is probably a cutscene with the two of them.
You know, Lady Malkia, I think you are
cool grown-up.
And what prompted such a remark? No flattery.
What, the other grown-ups aren't cool?
I mean it. I want to become an adult just like you, who's really got her stuff together.
Stuff together? Whatever do you mean?
Well, lots of things. Like your composure. And, the way you handle Uncle Midas. You've just got so many qualities that I sure don't have.
I am not wholly certain what qualities you speak of.
Hey, don't you think so too, Leticia?
Pardon? Oh, actually...
I admire you too, Nina.
Lady Malkia is an admirable woman, but she is not the only one I know. I admire you just as much, Nina.
Me?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, do we piss off Malkia by saying that?
Act with such spontaneity and express yourself to the fullest. Oh, how I wish that I too could be so unaffected.
Thank you. But honestly, I'm not so special to have someone such as you say such things about me.
She is right. For learning so much about iatromancy at a young age, you are worthy of respect. What unimaginable energy flows from your little frame. What power. Much can be learned from you.
Oh,
People are impressed by different things. Pay no mind to a vaguely defined word such as adult, and work to maximize your own strengths.
okay.
Alright. Man, where is everybody today? It's like no one's showing up in the stream. I wonder what the deal is.
No right to walk these.
Oh well. We got a small crowd today. It's all good, I guess. Yeah, so after this game, I already mentioned before, but I'll say it again. We're going to do Final Fantasy 1. And that should be a good one.
What the heck?
Pardon us.
I got to think about what class I want to use. I definitely want to do Warrior and Monk. And then think about what mages I should use. Whether I should use a black mage or a red mage. Or... Well, definitely use a white mage, but... You know. I got to think things through there. I thought Midas would be in his house, but I guess not. Alright, did we talk to everybody? I think we did. Hey, what's up, McBride? How's it going, man? Way too much manga to process. Anyone want spoilers to Jujutsu Kaisen, Boruto, Black Clover, and Eden Zero? Well, the only one of that I read is Eden Zero. So, the spoilers won't bother me, because I wouldn't even know what the hell you're talking about with the other series. Although, if Eden Zero, I haven't got caught up yet, so... Please no Eden Zero spoilers at the moment. Although, I will say, the new volume came out. I think it came out on Tuesday. What is it, volume 22? So that's good. Let's go to Kato. I'm glad you're asking if people want to be spoiled instead of just sporting it out. I appreciate that. Justin, yeah, I'm still reading Jujutsu Kaisen, so no spoilers, please. So no spoilers. We'll have to talk about something else. Alright. Now let's see where everyone's hiding here. Oh yeah. I think when there's two characters next to each other, you get like a scene with the two of them, right? Again, he's next to Malkia. What's he doing?
Was a scorpion conversion.
What might it...
Nothing. How did I miss these things? Unless they spawn later on in the game. I guess I didn't explore there. Nothing from Nina.
Sorry, I can
Nothing
only-
from Mario. McBride got Eden Zero Volume 22 out of the mail yesterday. Sweet, man. Yeah, the cover for that one looks really cool. With Shiki with his overdrive form and then the 4 dark stars. So badass.
Do you find yourself?
So badass. Alright, what are these two saying?
I say, you've become considerably stronger than you were in years past, Albie.
Albie?
You find ample opportunity to train on your journey with Letty?
Yes, and I do not intend to fall short of you.
Listen to that confidence. Then how about we bring this to Letty? I asked, if you and I were to have a match right now.
I would say Theo would probably win. He looks like he's taller than Albert.
Fine challenge. Your Highness, I ask for your fair
I don't know.
judgment.
Very well. Understood. In that case.
Oh, what should I say? Oh, I myself! Yeah, I'll be the you two men.
Would be the victor.
Hold now. Whatever do you mean?
A bout between Theo and I was the topic in question.
Since childhood, the two of you were oft in competition, and I was oft excluded. Well, I too have had my share of experiences on this journey, and am now stronger. I do not lack against the two of you.
Oh? You do know you cannot rescind such an invitation to a night.
Cease, Theo! Highness, please be careful with your assertions. Theo will take you in earnest.
You constantly strain yourself, Albie.
Alright, that was good. Justin, apparently that D&D movie is Kino. Did anybody here watch it? No, but I heard it got good reviews, which I was surprised because I saw the trailer and it looked like shit. But, yeah, it got good reviews, so there's that. I still think that movie is a Guardians of the Galaxy ripoff. McBride, nope, I just found out Fast 10 releases next week. What the hell? I think you mean Fast 11. Because I'm pretty sure Fast and the Furious 10 already came out. That was the one with John Cena. And this is Fast and the Furious 11, which supposedly ends the series. Thank fucking God. Put that series to rest. Here's one with Raymond.
Are you admiring the sailboats?
Sure am. You know, I've spent a lot of time on ships ever since I was a kid. Spaceships out in the stars, that is. Not like these. I never saw real-life sailboats until I came here. They're a pretty rare sight.
A ship which travels the stars is a much more unusual sight than this.
I guess you got a point.
You have ridden such a ship, though, yes? Tell me, how did you find the experience?
It, had this particular swaying motion that was pretty interesting, but also kinda unnerving.
Unnerving?
Well, think about it. The sea is totally different from what I'm used to, right? Say something happens during a voyage. Unlike a spaceship, I can't control anything. So, yeah, unnerving. Hang on a sec. Why couldn't I? With my years of experience and finely tuned instincts, I should be able to maneuver a sailboat right out of the gate.
Nay, mayhap it best to go slow and learn thoroughly, or put your faith in the experts.
You don't think I could do it?
No, I do not.
What?
Truly. Should the opportunity arise, shall I arrange for you to apprentice under Cousin Theo's guidance?
Holy crap! I'm so on board for that!
What was that
Should the
motion he did?
opportunity present itself.
Okay. Anyone else? I think we've talked to everybody. Unless someone's inside one of these rooms. Yeah, what's that? Number 6. What? Fuck. I don't know. I don't know where that is. Justin, I've only seen Fast and the Furious 2 and 3 and some of the first one. Yeah, they're goofy movies. I like the one with The Rock, if I'll be honest with you. I don't even know which one that was. And Jason Statham's in it. Oh, there's another one.
Cider enthusiast.
Cider?
Yeah, from time to time.
Are they censoring, like, booze or whatever he's drinking? It's a cider?
I can hold my booze all right.
I see. Please do not drink to excess.
No worries. I know my limits. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, right.
Osirius has some primo great stuff.
Is that so? Never have I partaken in the drink, so I can only use my imagination.
Surely it can't taste very good.
Surely it cannot taste very good.
Oh, what makes you think that?
Well, long ago, I once spied my father drinking his cider. There was a pained look on his visage. I pondered why he should drink it at all if he found the taste to be so horrendous.
I don't think he was making that face because he didn't like the taste. Kings have all kinds of stuff to worry about. That's why he...
They drink
Would it
to
not
numb the
make
pain.
sense to partake of a more pleasant potation? Say, a fruit juice.
No, that's not what I'm getting at. You'll understand when you're old enough to drink.
Cider drinkers often...
Wait, how old is Leticia when she's old enough to drink?
I cannot say that I anticipate such a thing.
I thought Leticia was like in her 20s or something. Alright, so I think we're good in this city now. I think anyway. Who's over here? Yeah, he's good. Alright, we talked to everybody once, I think. McBride says, Justin, I would suggest staying away from Twitter and YouTubers that review Jujutsu Kaisen. The plot just took a turn. Gaming and stuff, you'd probably like the Disgaea games. They have similar combat and they're hilarious. Oh, I played the first Disgaea game. That's a good one. Justin, yeah, I'm on Twitter and none of the anime channels I'm sub to talk about Jujutsu Kaisen. And man, I've tried multiple times to get into Disgaea. I always quit within 10 hours. The game is a grind fest. Yeah, it really is a long game. We want to go inside Nelbeth. And, you know, you can get to a point later on in the game where you do like thousands, hundreds of thousands of damage, millions of levels. Like, it's fucking crazy. You can really break the game. But they're fun, and the plot is really goofy, and they are funny. And there's one song in the game, oh, I forget how it goes, but it's like vocal lyrics, like a really goofy song that someone sings. It's in English, it's not like a Japanese song, it's in English, and I just remember it being very funny. So yeah, the Disgaea, I think they're coming out with Disgaea 7, if I'm not mistaken. Which I've only ever played the first one, so... I don't know. I don't think there is a story. Like, is Laharl the protagonist in all of them? I don't think he is.
Diverse group of species.
I think there's a different protagonist with each Disgaea game, but I could be wrong.
At present, yes. Many converge here in Nilbeth as an allied state, but each race typically lives in its own cluster. However, that does not mean we forbid other races to reside here. In fact, Midas and the other wise men sojourned in this very settlement for an extended period.
Did they really?
Although there are differences between the races, the Trathen are very proactive in interspecies exchange. We Trathen have long been congenial with the semiomancers of Osirius, partly due to the ancient coil. The fact that I studied abroad in Osirius is also a product of that exchange.
And with the Veil Empire, were exchanges conducted as well?
Minimal when compared with Osirius. Because of our race, geography, and history, we tend to ally ourselves with semiomantically developed nations. Though, perhaps that is precisely why we end up attracting attention.
I see. In your hour of need, could you not expect reinforcements from the Nilbeth capital?
That would be quite difficult given the circumstances. There are many other races living in Nilbeth's capital besides the Trathen, and the capital's legislative council decides its actions. If the Trathen are the only ones affected by a malady, then the Trathen themselves must attempt to quell the situation first. Only when the situation becomes unmanageable will the capital intervene. These are the unique positives and negatives of Nilbeth's National Assembly.
Should your
Alright, I don't give a fuck about the Nobel politics. Let's come on, enough of this cutscene already.
Conversely, if something like this were to happen to the other races, we would behave in the same manner. Though, perhaps now is the time for us to change those customs.
I read that comment, Justin. Yeah, you're absolutely right. But let me read these first. Gaming and stuff. I'm grinding the criminal rating in GTA Vice City right now. I'm at, I don't know, what do you got, 1 million? Or 106? You gotta put the commas there. My retardness can't see it. 106,000 now. It's very tedious. Justin, oh, you're talking about Tsunami Bomb. Yes, that's what it is. The localizer is added to the soundtrack. It's funny, every time I listen to that song, the singer is singing, "Enemy is not okay." But she's actually saying, "Enemy inside of me." That's it, man. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. That's in the first Disgaea game, Tsunami Bomb. What a classic. Gave me stuff to get the Take the Cannoli trophy. I'm going to do a Final Fantasy 16 video of my thoughts very soon. Cool. Yeah, man. I thought about maybe Let's Playing the first Disgaea game, but it's so long. And with the grinding and shit, I don't know. Would that be a good Let's Play? It could be a funny one.
Sorry if it sounded at all. I can only ask that.
But, you know, we'll see.
I have no
We'll see.
to walk these.
But yeah, Final Fantasy 16 looks good.
I feel
But I'm
much
passing.
comfortable heading off and to thank you for helping.
I'm passing.
Do you
I'm
find
done with the
yourself
hype
missing
train.
the terra
The
firma?
more things I hype myself up for, the less I really care about it in the end. So it's like, why hype myself up? I'm going full doomer. Fuck it. Or full nihilist, or whatever the word would be. Alright, do we get everyone? I think so. Oh wait, is there someone? Oh, there's someone down there. Who's in here? Oh, there he is! He's with his waifu again. What are you doing in here, Midas?
That contraption at the wedding was it?
What might...
Okay, we're done. Let's get out of there. What else? Kato, we were there. The kingdom! Justin, again, I have like 5 of those Disgaea games and haven't beaten any of them. LOL, maybe one day. They're long, dude. Hold on, let's look up how long to beat. How long to beat. Even though how long to beat lies, I feel like how long to beat is a speed run. In most cases, at least when I look at it. Alright, Disgaea. Yeah, look at this shit. So, Disgaea Hour Darkness, that's the first one. Main story, 46.5 hours. Main and extra, 90.5 hours. Completionist, 233 hours. What the fuck? Disgaea 2, Dark Hero Days. Main story, 32.5 hours. Main and extra, 77.5 hours. Completionist, 371 hours. What? Disgaea 3, Absence of Justice. Main story, 34 hours. Main and extras, 106 hours. Completionist, 370 hours. Alright, where's the fourth one? Disgaea 4, A Promise Revisited. Main, 37.5. Oh, 69.5. 185 hours. That's one of the shorter ones. Disgaea 5, Alliance of the Vengeance. 40.5 hours, 79 hours, 188 hours. And then there's some, like, side games. Holy shit, dude. Alright. And, yeah, How Long to Beat is way off when it comes to the Digimon World games. Yeah, it is. Because even we looked at how long to beat with Final Fantasy X-2, and did that turn out to be my longest Let's Play? I think it did. It was over 20 parts. Let's see what it says. Final Fantasy X-2, 30.5-hour main story. I definitely put more time into it than that. All right. Well, hold on a sec, guys. I gotta run to the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, but I'm back. Gaming and stuff says, really, how come? The Digimon World games are long, dude. It's kind of like Pokemon, I guess. It's more like Shin Megami Tensei, with, you know, leveling your guys up, your Digimon up. But yeah, I Let's Played Cyber Sleuth. That was a long game. I think I put like 80 hours into it. And Justin, yeah, like I said, I like the game. Like I said, the game can be a grind fest, and I lose interest. Yeah, absolutely. I think H.C. Bailey did a Let's Play of either the first or the second Disgaea game, or maybe both, and it ended up being around 90 episodes. So, yeah, they are long games. What are you going to do? Alright. Is someone over there? Yeah, how the fuck do I get there? How do I get around there? Are they like up top somewhere? What the fuck is this? Oh, maybe he was talking to this guy. I don't know. Oh, what the hell is this?
Stop. Even if I were to accept your gesture, I would receive no boon from it.
Nevertheless, I cannot overlook how Father and the Corps persecuted you and the Semiomancy Consortium, all for political purposes.
Did I not say I had no want for your apology, man? I have no intention to ask anything of you.
Come on, man.
But, Maester Felgrade, what of your honor?
The same honor unites mouth from your grimmest visage, curled with your miserable stoicism.
Oh, what he said.
Go jump in a lake full-plated.
But...
Don't misunderstand me. There is no need for you to apologize. What did you possibly do to me 14 years ago to affect me? Jack all.
For one thing,
Jack all? What?
Father.
You were a child then. A brat barely old enough to be Leticia's senior. You were powerless then, and a fool now to think otherwise.
Fool of a took!
Is your sense of repentance not yet sated?
No.
Then toil and sweat blood for the kingdom's future, so that such things will never occur again. And work together with Albert and that sneaky one eavesdropping over there.
Aw, he saw us.
Letty.
Let us elders fight among ourselves about the past. You'd all best think of the future. That is a responsibility only your generation can shoulder.
Yes.
I will give my everything for the future.
You young people today are too upstanding and dutiful. Did you inherit none of your father's shameless desires? You put me ill at ease.
Alright. Gaming Stuff says the Disgaea games are grindy, question mark? You brought them up. Yeah, they're grindy. What the fuck? You can get, like, over level 100, do millions of damage in those games. Yeah, they're grindy. But okay. Justin, but yeah, the reason why the Digimon World games can be super long is because there's a huge learning curve. Kind of like with the Souls games. Yeah, and they sort of play differently. Like, the first Digimon World game is so weird in that it is like a virtual pet, you know, simulator type thing. And then the other two sort of turn into the RPG turn-based combat.
All things considered, it was a smashing wedding.
I'd like to play Hacker's Memory soon, one of these days. We gotta do that. Finish up the second half of Digimon Cyber Sleuth.
Although it did not quite have the appropriate air.
It was missing something for sure. You will certainly wed your true life partner one day. Consider it a fine dress rehearsal instead.
I would prefer not to reference it at all.
You are probably right. You cannot marry anyway unless you find a groom. In truth, what type of man do you see yourself?
Oh, we're gonna get a choice here, let's say.
This is a matter that will mold the future of Osarius.
Oh!
Oh, come now. I shan't tell you. You can speak with Candace.
Let's see, someone who'll always be by my side. An older man, someone who's strong. Always be by my side. That's a good one.
Mayhaps someone who will always be there by my side will be best. During times of illness, during times of health, we would hold hands and get through whatever life may throw at us.
Always by her side. Isn't there already someone like that? Is she boasting?
Did you say something?
Who's she thinking it is, Albert?
No, never mind. I hope you find such a man.
Ah, yes, I will certainly try.
I think it may be the other side that needs to try.
Alright, how's it going, V Scorpio? Welcome to the stream.
Feels as if we have been away from the capital for quite some time. It is comforting to be back on her streets again.
Indeed. Though a storied past with this city we do have, it is yet our home.
This is true. Very well then, Your Highness. I shall bid you farewell. I have pressing business to
What's he gonna do?
Oh,
Pressing
will you
business?
be visiting your shop?
My shop? What do you mean?
The one famous for its sugary confections, of course. You oft frequent there, do you
Your
not?
Highness, you knew?
Oh, you were intending to be
What's he gonna get? Candy or snacks or something?
You oft visited that shop, but always under some pretense. I thought you quite enjoyed its delicacies, so I did my best not to disturb. Ah, but now, come to think of it, you oft did seem to grow nervous en route.
Heavens, I cannot believe you knew all this.
Is it really so shocking? We are in each other's company more often than not. I do know you quite well.
I see.
In fact, I should very much like to see this favorite shop of yours. Could you take me with sometime?
But of course. I am certain you will enjoy it as much as I, Your Highness.
Alright, we're gonna go to the confectionery shop. Yeah, I know who you are. It's Digi Scorpio. Why'd you change your name? And Justin, man, I think I had to grind like 20 hours to get Beelzemon in Digimon World 3. Oh yeah, didn't you have to max out Gallantmon and someone else or something? I remember you did a ton of videos on Digimon World 3.
Do you find yourself how inconsiderate?
And you should do some reviews, like recording it. That was good.
Sorry if it sounded at all. I can only ask that you.
Did anyone comment on them? Like, oh, what is this? I'm looking for a review. What's this Digimon gameplay. Who gives a fuck about this? I wonder if you got comments like that or anything.
Ray, fancy meeting you here.
Oh, Leticia. Am I glad to see you? I got myself totally lost.
Is that so? Well, how fortunate that I have found you.
I'm really kind of surprised. Didn't expect this place to be so huge.
This is the royal capital, and one of the largest cities in the world. Her buildings vary greatly, so those new to her streets often become lost.
You seem pretty happy.
Oh, do I?
Sure do. It's like you're so proud you can barely contain it.
Well, this is my birthplace after all. And to hear you acknowledge her grandeur pleases me so.
I mean, all goofiness aside, it's a beautiful city. It'd be pretty much perfect if you couldn't get lost in it, though.
I cannot say I agree, but I do thank you.
V is from Digimon V Tamers. And then Justin asked, why'd you change your name? You're no longer a Digimon fan? LOL.
If that can
No, if anything, DigiScorpio is like the biggest Digimon fan here, I'd have to say. Justin Gallantmon and Mallow Myotismon, I think. Yeah, nobody cared. LOL, I'm surprised I never got those comments either. Oh, I know. Sometimes I get like the weirdest comments from people. Like it's insane. Like literally the other day, I got someone commenting on my Eden Zero review, asking where the episode was. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck, dude? This is review. Can't you read it? It says review.
A test of skills. Either Albert or I could easily attest to Ray's prowess.
It was not as if I was doubting his abilities.
It was actually my idea. I was curious to see how I compare to the strength of a top knight in combat.
Yes, and instead of discussing the finer points with words, it is of course quicker to simply engage in a clash of arms.
I'm afraid that reasoning evades me.
Yeah, I guess it would. But hey, since we're on the topic, Leticia, who could take who in a fight? Me or Theo?
I couldn't possibly decide.
Do we get to choose again?
Sudden question.
Whatever comes to mind is fine. Surely your intuition tells you something.
I'll say Raven if I get the choice. Let's see.
Pride. Well,
Because we already said. We'll say Raven. I already said myself.
ultimately, it will be Ray, perhaps.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
That is preposterous.
Preposterous.
Explain yourself.
Begging your pardon, Cousin Theo. But Ray still possesses room for growth. I made my choice with that in mind.
I see. Fair enough. That might well be true. I best devote myself to training, so I am not overtaken.
Justin, yeah, it was during the lockdown. I couldn't go to the electronics store to get a new mic. And gaming and stuff. What the fuck, man? I'm not going to read that. That's like some weird shit. Is Laharl a girl in the Disgaea games?
What could be caused?
But even still, they're all like lolly characters, so,
My actions.
you know, I'm not into that.
Again?
It is of great import until just recently. I failed to notice Albert's deteriorating condition. Throughout our entire journey.
And who could blame you for that? The boy tried like mad.
The boy!
And that too gives me pause. Why would he feel the need to hide it from me? Am I such an unreliable presence?
No, I do not think so.
Huh?
It was wholly out of his sense of loyalty to you that he tried so hard to conceal his condition. As the boy's superior, you must acknowledge his efforts. Of course, acting to prevent someone from worrying can, on occasion, lead to an equally worrisome predicament in and of itself. I do not know much of man's pride, but I can say that you need not trouble yourself with every small concern.
I seem to feel that. Mayhap you are speaking from personal experience?
Do you believe so?
Oh, I am sorry. Was that too forward of me?
No harm done. But now you must develop an eye for seeing through false courage. Because that is how people are, no matter their age.
That is truly sound advice I will not forget. No matter their age? Are you referring to...
Surely that is uncalled for, no?
Oh, agreed.
Okay. So, I think we talked to everybody, right? I feel like the characters spawn in other spots. I wonder if you could talk to them again. And there's like another scene. No, nothing from Elena. Who's here? Oh, how come we don't get a cutscene with Mario? I don't think we've gotten one yet. What the hell? Alright, let's go up here. Because I think there's more scenes to be had inside the capital. Oh boy, are you playing Azure right now, Justin? Yeah, it turns out fighting the giant mech piloted by the main bad guy wasn't the final boss. Dude, another thing? I fucking love the music in Trails in the Sky. It's so good, man. From everything. From the battle music to the boss theme to the overworld, the towns. It's so good. Like, the new area I'm in is like a not a beach town, but it's like a port city. So it's got like an island theme to it. I love it, man. The music's great.
Stay true to yourself, Your Highness.
And it just has like such good dialogue. Just the way the characters all interact with each other. Very well done. Alright, almost done. This whole episode is just gonna be me, I guess, doing cutscenes, so sorry about that. Not a whole lot of action, but no one's even here anyway, so what does it matter? Oh, so another thing I had written down that I wanted to talk about is our friend Razorfist is launching his crowdfund, the latest one to get in the Comicsgate grift, starting that tomorrow. And he's going to launch his crowdfund art with George Alexopoulos.
So this is the Osterius Semiomancy Consortium.
And he and George are going to be on Friday Night Tights tomorrow to promote it. So get your get your wallets ready.
There are so many research instruments I've never seen before. Hey, I've seen Dr. Eason use one of these before. But this looks newer than the doctor's, and its shape also looks a little different. I guess it must be state of the art. Oh, amazing! This really is the front line of semiomancy research.
Don't you look excited, Nina?
You bet!
Nina gets excited over everything. Listen to her.
I want to research all kinds of semiomancy here, just like Dad and all the other maesters. And someday, I want to be knowledgeable enough to help lots and lots of people. Sorry, I didn't mean to get so excited.
To see you so happy, it brings me joy too. I have no doubt you will bring your dream to fruition, Nina.
I hope I prove you right. After seeing
You're gonna do it, Nina. Don't worry.
with my own eyes, I am now more motivated than ever. Leticia, I want to thank you so much for bringing me here.
You got it. Justin, man, I can't believe Comicsgate is not dead yet. Yeah, I can't believe it too. I mean, the thing is, I don't think Razorfist is saying he's Comicsgate. He's just being an independent creator. Like, I think Eric July did the same thing, right? So, who the hell knows? I can't imagine being so stupid that you could take it back these things, though, when we're still waiting on projects from, like, 5 years ago that'll never come out. And, like, why bother? it just makes, at some point you gotta like figure out this isn't working out. Let's stop giving $30, $50 to each one of these jamokes and try to be wise of our money, but we gotta own the fucking SJWs. That's what they gotta do. And speaking of comics, I need to get more X-Men trades for X-Men month in June and haven't been to the comic shop in over 4 months. It's going to be awkward. Oh, it sure is. When you don't go to your LCS in a while, then you finally go. It's like, oh, what are you doing here? Oh, I know. But it's like, you know, for you, the dollar store seems to be working out better. You get cool shit there. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money. And it's a good time. Yeah, you haven't really reviewed a comic in a while, have you? Alright, anybody in here? Ah, fuck. Yeah, there is. There's someone up there. Alright, we'll go there, and looks like there's a quest, too. There are a few graphic novels I'm looking into. There was the Power Rangers and Godzilla crossover from Boom Studios. I want to check that one out. And there was the Nemesis Reloaded, the one with Mark Millar and who's the artist? Jorge Jimenez. What's this guy say?
There are reports that Imperial forces opposed to peace with the kingdom. Princess Leticia, as one of the few familiar with the Tyrannus.
Alright, we can do that. Okay. We'll do that later. The guy always makes a big deal if I'm not there on a regular basis. Well, you gotta say, fucker, there's nothing to buy. All the current books suck. I'm here to just get trades, right?
Lord Uncle, Your Majesty, I offer my deepest gratitude. By my very life, I promise to serve and protect Princess Leticia.
Acknowledged. I imagine you will set off with a heavy heart. But know this, your journey with Leticia is by royal decree. Go, and see your actions befit your position as our envoy to the world above.
My lord, I shall return with naught but good news.
I eagerly await that day.
Okay.
In truth, I wish to see those who betrayed us pardoned. Perhaps I have too soft a heart for a king.
Alright, let's get out of here and go to the next area, which is Baldar Citadel. Justin, no, I haven't. I was going to review that Elf Quest Omnibus, but it fucking sucks. Maybe you can do like a roast or something. Did Eric July's book get on Goodreads yet? Didn't you say you were going to do a Goodreads reaction to his reviews? Because I know you did one for Richard C. Meyer, and didn't you do one for Brian Michael Bendis, too? That could be fun. Gaming and stuff. The camera in Vice City is trash. Glad they implemented a movable camera in San Andreas Onward. Only did the demos for the Disgaea games. Haven't played the full version yet. Oh, so you, of course you don't know about the grinding then. Yeah, you got a level grind. What's this guy say?
There's this guy who's...
Oh yeah, we gotta get her an item. I don't have it yet. I don't have it. There's a few guys to talk to. How do I get in there? This way.
Oh, Baird, I have a question for you.
Yes, Your Highness.
I would like to know your thoughts when I decided to accept Prince Gerard's marriage proposal.
Heavens!
Oh, the heavens!
Have I asked something unbecoming? You see, I had not consulted with you when I made the decision, no? Hence I ask.
Please, Your Highness, I am but your attendant. Wherefore, I shall abide by your decision, no matter whom you should decide to wed.
I feel like he is missing the intent of the question I posed forward.
Highness?
Okay, I see. So, you would comply with any decision I make?
Oh, what's she thinking?
Yes, by all means.
Well, then, what if I were to...
Highness?
Nay, pay me no mind. Thank you, Albert. I appreciate all
What the hell is she thinking?
Oh, certainly.
Alright, Albie. Justin, the main reason I haven't been there is because I have a huge backlog and I'm running out of space. I'm thinking of donating my entire manga collection to make space for trades. Yeah, dude, that becomes the problem, is there's just no room to put everything. Have you thought about selling it? Like, you know, I've sold some of my trades and manga on eBay and have broken even. I never make money. You pretty much, if you break even, you're good. At least that's how I look at it. So you can think about that. What are these two talking about?
To think that the introduction of the Fulga would lead to such dramatic results.
They were absolutely overwhelming. Attacking from such a high position out of reach from the opposition, a simple tactic yet so formidable.
A victory of your long dedication.
No, this is a victory of everyone's dedication. Well, in truth, I did not want to engage her in that kind of maiden battle.
Mr. Midas, I am sorry.
I totally agree. But even so, the Fulga's capabilities were put on full display. When this war is finally over, it should be a cinch to find other uses for it besides fighting.
I see it only as the trigger of further conflict.
Hey, he's not wrong about that.
Before that happens, you need to set everyone straight. The Fulga is a dream machine that symbolizes peace. That it'd be damn idiotic to use it for war. Am I right?
Are you presenting me with a challenge now?
As the inventor, I have faith that you can pull it off.
You've got some neck to talk with such ambition. Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Ray.
And Justin, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to read a 700-page book just to roast it, maybe for Fantasy Month. Yeah, that is a commitment, that's for sure. Someone else over here now.
If that...
Nope, nothing. That's just his spot, I guess. Alright, who else? Who else do we have? We got a bunch of other people. Oh, why does it be scattered all over the place? Oh, here's Theo. Anything from you? Nope. Nada. Nina? Oh, she says something.
Meal at the end was super tasty. I wonder how they made it. Oh, I wish I asked them for the recipe.
Nina, by any chance, do you cook?
Yep. Back in Delric, I was the one making the food. And I even made enough so we could deliver to all of our sick patients.
You cooked for the patients as well. That must have taken quite the effort.
Yeah, it was a lot of work. It was hard enough with just 2 or 3 patients, but when there were more than 10, it was such a hectic rush. But thanks to that, I've now got some skills in the kitchen.
Well, I certainly would like to see
All
you
right.
cooking one day, Nina.
Nina's a cooker.
I'm sure it's nothing that you'd find tasty, Leticia.
Do not be so sure. If possible, would you please cook for me sometime?
Yes, of course I will. How about you, Leticia? Have you ever cooked something before?
Let's see. Yeah, I've cooked before, but
Only once. As
only once? What the hell? I mean, she was a princess, so I guess she wouldn't cook.
I burned very rare ingredients just so terribly. Although I do desire the skill to prepare a dish properly.
Well, in that case, why not make something with me?
Oh, with you, Nina? Oh, wouldn't I be a bother to you?
Not one bit. It just so happens I'm also an ace cooking teacher. And cooking is more fun when it's done together.
Well, that is true.
If you don't mind, I would love to. I can hardly wait.
Yay! Pinky promise!
Alright, we're cooking with Nina. Justin, I'd rather just give it away than sell it for a third of the price, if that even. But I'll keep the more collectible manga I got, just in case I do want to sell it one day. Yeah, man, that's the thing, you know, just... You always want to, like, hold on to things, but then you run out of space. And as soon as you buy something, it immediately loses value. Which is just like, ugh. So annoying.
What the heck is the Scorpium Sovereign?
Gaming and stuff, I haven't seen a single Digimon episode in my life? What?
Sorry if it sounds. I can only ask.
I grew up on Digimon. Digimon was always better than Pokemon, by the way. On this channel, at least I don't like Pokemon. Not anymore, anyway.
Good day, Lady Malkia.
Your timing is impeccable. I happen to have a favor I must ask.
Oh, yes, of course, if it is within my power.
Could you tell me a good story?
Are you on a delay gaming and stuff? Because we were talking about Laharl like 15 minutes ago. You must be listening to the stream like back a ways or something.
It feels like I'm being asked to do something rather challenging. In that case...
Tell a horror story.
Here is a frightening story I had heard of recently. On the darkest night, a man who once worked in an abandoned mine in Delric. And then the voice bellowed, "It was you!" Oh, how frightened I was.
Oh my god, her voice is...
Lady Malkia, mayhaps it was not frightening enough?
Your story did enlighten me to something rather important.
That would be...
Telling frightening stories is simply not your forte.
She's picking on us. And Justin, well, you're probably too old to get into it now. Maybe try the games. Yeah, you had to be there with Digimon. If you didn't like it growing up, it's a kid's show. But it's a kid's show I like.
To have been acquainted for some time.
Yes, you could say that.
And she's always been insufferable.
She's always been insufferable?
I certainly won't stand for that.
What?
I must ask you, Princess Leticia. Objectively speaking, how does our insufferable...
Oh, let's see. What are our choices?
I suggest you answer truthfully.
Hey, how's it going, Nuke?
Oh,
Welcome to the stream, man.
Well, maybe.
Sweethearts, yeah, absolutely.
I believe you appear to be quite close, as if you were sweethearts.
Do you hear that, Midas?
Oh, she's playing along. Midas is gonna be pissed.
And how is that insufferable?
What would such a sheltered child know of such things?
She merely told it as she sees it, if I were to venture a guess. Yes?
Yes.
Oh my god, Nuke, I've seen the screenshots. They're making fun of it on 4chan, and it's disgusting. It's so gross. It'd be one thing if Aloy was, like, really attractive. But let's be honest, Aloy is mid. And I saw the screenshots, and I had to, like, wash my eyes out. I mean, come on. If we're gonna do a scene like that, can Aloy at least be hot? You know, that's all I ask. But he says, Kevin, in Horizon Forbidden West DLC, they reveal that Aloy is a lesbo. That is the whole point of DLC. I don't want anything to do with it. But I've seen the memes on 4chan. So. Alright, so we're done here. Now we can go to Imperial Capital. This is the last area, I'm pretty sure. So we're almost done with these cutscenes. Gaming and stuff, In the Sky's music is good. I thought Cold Steel's music was dull in general. I'm surprised Sky's music is good. I don't know, dude. I've heard some of Trails of Cold Steel music as well. And it appears Nihon Falcom has great OSTs. I mean, I've never even played the game, but the OST from Ys 8, Lacrimosa of Dana, has some of the best video game music I've ever heard. I've listened to the songs from that game.
I have no right to walk
So,
these streets.
I think it's like a Nihon Falcom thing. They all have great songs.
Do you find yourself missing the terra firma?
Justin, man, that reminds me of another PlayStation exclusive franchise. What, The Last of Us? I know, Justin, the model for Aloy is pretty hot. She looks nothing like the game character, like that real life person who plays her. Yeah, she does. Like for the motion capture. And they make Aloy, same thing with Forspoken. The woman who played the chick in Forspoken in real life is very attractive. And you think it's a fucking video game. We could just fix these characters and make them all look cute and hot. But no! What's this? Is this a quest?
Sumi, it's me.
What's he talking to the cat?
Darn it. She doesn't seem to remember me at all. Maybe if I give her some of her favorite food, she'll remember. Could I ask you to
We gotta get him cat food? Where do we even get cat food from? Oh, I have it?
You can't get it in Vale.
Alright, let me give it to him.
That's it. Her favorite food.
Look at the cat just hanging out though. What's gonna happen?
Glad to be of assistance.
Here, Sumi, it's your favorite, remember? I used to give it to you all the time. Would you like some? Good girl. Tasty, isn't it?
What, is he eating the cat food? They say that old people do eat cat and dog food because it's so cheap sometimes. The Scorpio with the randomest question yet. What's your guy's favorite Italian opening of a show? I have no comment because I don't even know. Very specific, Justin. Wow, that's a very specific question, Scorpio. I don't know any, but the German opening for the Mega Man cartoon is pretty good. Yeah. Oh, let me go to the item shop because I think we have to get Mithril for Welch, and I think you can buy it at the store. Let me see.
My days in the military.
Yeah, I can. Cool, so we'll do Welch's quest. Fuck it, let's just buy it all. Because we gotta give her 10, so we'll buy 14.
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
It was fruitful. Where else am I going? I gotta go down here. It's a techno remix. Yeah, I do like, what's the German band? The heavy metal group? Rammstein, right? You ever heard of Rammstein? I've listened to some of their songs. That's a good German band. And I think everyone knows the 180 song, the 99 Luftballons. That song, right?
True to yourself, Your Highness.
So I guess the Germans have good taste in music. Oh, again, the two lovebirds right next to each other.
What might it be?
Every time. And Justin, I recommend checking it out. V Scorpio Digimon Frontier Italian opening. The big Digimon fan here. He's seen every opening in every language. Alright, so we're done there. So let's go to Welch and give her back. I think we got all the private actions. So what, it took an hour and 20 minutes? Not bad, not bad. We'll do the Welch quest. And I think there's another side quest we can do. And then maybe we'll continue the main story. Justin, oh, I thought you were going to say Powerwolf for some reason, but yeah, Rammstein is awesome. Yes. Nuke, I hope Final Fantasy 16 is the antithesis of every message that is in all of Sony's first-party games. I think so. Again, it looks good. Looks really good. I look forward to playing it one of these days. Did you watch my video from yesterday, Nuke? I didn't see you comment on it.
That was quite a find I got yesterday. When you do good deeds every day, nice things sure do follow.
Good karma.
And since I've been so good, this is the perfect time to buy myself a new dress. Where did you come from?
Did we scare her?
Why do you always have to sneak up on me like that? Well, you did deliver what I needed. Thanks for being such a big help.
Oh, you did leave a comment?
Yes, thanks.
I didn't see it.
I'll give you a lesson in the authoring secrets of the Vineyard family.
Maybe I had to go on YouTube Studio to find it. Because I know your comments get shadow banned sometimes. It's like, what the fuck?
What? I already told you. This is not wasteful spending. I was searching for a rare find for a perfectly good reason. Take a look.
Oh, you just left a comment a few minutes ago.
This? It's the ring you found. The truth is, we used to have two of them. They're actually a pair. But when my family's assets got seized, sadly, the other ring got taken too. To be honest with you, they're just knickknacks that were passed down in the family. They don't really have any monetary value. But the rings themselves are important symbols of the Vineyard family. That means if I restore the pair, I can probably succeed in restoring the Vineyard family as well. So that's why when I search for rare finds and make small, tiny, itty-bitty purchases, I do it all so I can gather info and locate the other ring. Get it?
One ring to rule them all.
That's enough said. I'll be in touch when I need something else. Be ready to answer your communicator both day and night.
I saw your comment, Nuke. You left it like 10 minutes ago, so that's why. I've been streaming, so I didn't get to read it, but I appreciate the comment. And yeah, again, I'll just say I've been really loving. What the hell is that? Another cutscene of her?
I'm glad it worked.
Does she have another quest already?
The communicator hasn't been functioning properly lately. A spinning chop from this beautiful merchant magnate usually fixes it.
But anyway, I'll talk over her because fuck Welch. Yeah, I've been playing Trails in the Sky, man. I love that game. And for now, I'm just going to keep going through those games. And then, you know, later on down the line, I'll play Final Fantasy 16 and all that stuff. But so far, I love Estelle, man. She's so good. She's so sweet, and it's like just a comfy game.
What took you so long? I thought I said
Literally seconds, woman. Like right after we left, you call us, and we're back.
Oh, well. Today, I need you to go get me this.
All right, what is it?
Righty, you've got your mission. Go on out there and come on back in a jiffy.
Fire Incarnation. Alright, well, we'll get that later. Enough of this woman. Justin, I just made a post about the German Mega Man opening. V Scorpio, the Digimon Frontier Italian opening is called Burn Up and Go. And Nuke, I told you you would like those games. You were right, man. It took me long enough. But I eventually... I'm starting with Trails in the Sky. I'm doing it, man. And I love it. We were talking earlier about it, but I love the combat. How, you know, you're on a grid. It's like tactical. but still turn-based, and you can see like the turn order on the side. All the party members I've met so far are really cool. We're over here because there's a quest. I'm just going to do this quest as I keep rambling on. I think, anyway. I think there's guys you got to fight in here. It's the thing Bertrand gave us. Yeah, they're on the Tyrant. We got to find 30 officers and kill them. But yeah, I love the combat. I love the... Here they are. I love the music, the setting. It's so good. So what game are you playing right now, Nuke? You're not going to buy the DLC for Horizon, are you? For lesbian Aloy? Well, that was one of the memes on 4chan. Because I guess Aloy is in Genshin Impact. And it's like, oh no, how will the Chi-Coms cope with an LGBT character in their game now? So, I don't know, I got a chuckle out of that one. Justin, I'm listening to that song now. It's good, but I prefer the English intro. V Scorpio, Marvel is doing the Secret Invasion story. Are they now? I don't even pay attention to what's going on in Marvel because I don't really care. All due respect. Oh, why is it lagging? You guys see that?
Left unfulfilled.
There's more of them. Get him! What are these guys even doing in here? Let me use Theo, actually. I haven't used him in battle. See how he operates. Justin, I think the Italian opening would sound better in English. V Scorpio, I still prefer the cartoon version of it. What, of Secret Invasion?
Threat detected ahead.
Other guys in here? Justin, yeah, I would get lag too, but when I played this game, it was closer to launch. What the fuck? This game just lags. It's one of the budget Square Enix titles, and they don't really care to fix it, I guess. They just threw it out there and said, hey, hopefully it sells. Hopefully there can be more Star Ocean games. Theo's pretty good in combat. He's got like an axe. Alright, how many did I get? Was there 15? We only got 15 of them? Where are they? Where are they all? So anyway. Yeah, hopefully Saturday's stream will continue more of the story. I just had to knock out some of these side quests and stuff. You know how it is in these RPGs. Millions of side quests and things to do. It never ends. Yeah, I do like using Theo. He's pretty good in combat.
The enemy is
There's another guy?
insufficient output.
Got him. Alright, we got 25. There should be 5 more. Justin, man, I think I like the English intro better because it reminds me of some of the 4Kids Shaman King songs. Yeah, the Digimon, the English Digimon intros are good. Oh, by the way, did you guys see they finally released the Digimon Adventure 2020 English dub? Let me get the voice actors up because it was actually a pretty decent cast. But it was stealth dropped, like there's no physical media of it. It's just online. Yeah, so because they recast everybody. It's not the original voice actors in the original show. So we have Zeno Robinson as Ty, AJ Beckles as Matt, Charami Lee as Sora, Ann Yakto as Izzy, Susie Young as Mimi, Damon Mills as Joe, Karina Bodiger as TK, Ryan Bartley as Kari, Ben Diskin as Agumon, David Mitchell as Gabumon, Tara Sands as Biomon, Chris Swindle as Tentamon. Let's see who else. And Xander Mobus as Argomon, Bill Butts as Ogremon and Andromon. So yeah, they got some pretty cool voice actors for the kids. And Ben Diskin, he's Joseph Joestar in part 2. What a badass. So I don't know, I'd like to watch the English dub of 2020 at some point. I never watched the whole anime. That'd be cool if there was a Blu-ray release of it one day. Oh yeah, I saw that, Nuke. He says, did you see that Jedi Survivor is 147 gigs? I know, that's crazy. That's so much. Sony is removing 32 games from its Digital Plus service. That's why the digital games crowd is just, it's stupid, man. You gotta get physical media. They'll take all the games away from you. And I was talking earlier about the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters and how on Square Enix's website they had a thing you could put your email address in to sign up for the waiting list, but now it's gone and it says no longer available. So they had a limited quantity of Switch and PS4 physical copies, and now they're all gone. And if you look on eBay, it's like $300 fucking dollars. I mean, this is nonsense. And I know the games, I think, well, because I have to get Final Fantasy 1, because I already said I'm doing a Let's Play of that. And I do want to Let's Play it. But the games individually are like $10. Oh, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous! Alright, we solved that quest. Let's go back to Bertrand and turn it in. Justin, wow, I'm listening to Shaman King intro. Sounds just like Digimon Frontier opening, probably by the same people. Probably. And yeah, it's hard for me to watch these reboots. I'm too attached to the original voice actors. Well, I'm pretty sure with the Shaman King reboot, didn't they get some of the voice actors back from the original show? I'm pretty sure they did. What about Hunter x Hunter? Because they did a reboot with that, too. Did they bring back voice actors, or was that a new cast? Scorpio Digimon V Tamer is 25 years old, just like me. Cool. Alright, we'll talk to Bertrand. And we got a half hour. I don't know. I guess we can continue the game. We'll see like what the main cutscene story does, and then Saturday will be all regular stuff. That's why, what did I tell this? Picking up the pieces. Yeah, because it's the side quest episode. Alright, we did it, Bertrand.
most grateful that you were able to thwart their efforts swiftly, Your Highness.
Glad to be of assistance.
Although the war is over, we have no choice. There is much yet to accomplish. Ere true peace graces this land.
Justin, they did, but I think you mean Go, right? Or Yo? Yo's voice actor was replaced with a female. No, thank you. Oh yeah, they do that sometimes to, like, really young male characters like Ash from Pokemon, who is voiced by a woman. Because they can do, like, the young, high-pitched voice better. But I hear you with the attachment to the old dubs and that whole thing. Alright, now we're here. I think we can do the same thing with talking to these guys. I guess we'll continue with that.
I have invested.
Nothing.
Things
Nothing.
That Nina has been. I never could have
Okay.
imagined this when I was in the military.
Let's go to the quarters. Anyone here? Nope.
Hey, Chloe.
Alright, we want to go to the bridge, I think.
I get the feeling.
An entire
Bridge here. What is it, boy?
Midas was poking.
What did you say?
Alright, so nothing from these people, huh? Alright, let's see what progress we even did with the side stories.
Top shelf stuff from Earth at that. Attaboy, Antonio. Oh, the captain sure.
Yeah, see, we got a lot more. I think Raymond's probably still our most maxed out character of the affection, but we got more for him. Oh. Albert. Only 4 for Elena? Midas. Malkia. Theo. I don't know why we didn't get any for Marielle yet. That's surprising. What are you going to do? Alright, let's go. Justin, yeah, Hunter x Hunter cast was new people, but I didn't care that much. Both dubs are pretty much the same quality, except for Hisoka's new voice actor sucks. I think we can buy whatever item Welch wanted here. Or maybe not. No, it doesn't appear that way.
Well, that was.
Alright, I guess we'll we'll do this and carry on the main story
Now is not the best time, but
for the next 20 minutes.
thank you again for looking after my little brother, Elena, and Chloe. They all survived because of you, Princess Leticia.
On the contrary, they are the ones who saved my homeland. It is I who should be thanking you.
To be honest, I find that hard to believe. I admit Ray is much more capable than I am, but saving an entire kingdom? Whew.
I would be delighted if you came to visit Osarius as well. Any family of Rays would receive a hero's welcome.
Oh, I'm nothing as big as a hero. Definitely not anyone a real princess should show reverence to.
My title of princess holds no meaning out here among the stars. So, I ask that you too simply call me by my name.
Ah, guess I can't say no to that.
Okay.
What might Marielle be up to, I wonder?
Oh, we gotta talk to Marielle
She
now?
was on the bridge, last I recall.
Nuke says, Kevin, do you always read the manga of animes you watch, or just if you really like the anime? it's kind of weird, Nuke. It varies, because in most cases, I prefer to watch the anime. Because in my opinion, the animes are better. Like, personally, I prefer, like, characters to have the voices, the background music, that whole thing. But yeah, if I really, really like it, I do read the manga and watch the anime. But it does kind of vary. And also, did you talk about the latest CG depravity that has been revealed? No, we did not talk about that, but we talked earlier about Razor Fist and how he's launching a campaign tomorrow. Now, don't say I didn't warn you, and don't look it up. I looked it up like a weirdo. But the latest CG depravity is the fact that... what the fuck is even her name? Mandy Summer? I think that's her name. She has nudes of herself on the internet in the Kiwi Farms thread. And Nuke told me about that the other day, and like a weirdo, I had to look it up, and I wish I didn't. Oh. Leticia says, oh.
I'm sorry. Leticia, was it? Yes, and you are Sayuri, correct? Is Marielle...
I apologize, but could I ask you to leave her be for now? Marielle is concentrating fully on learning all she can about the Aldous. We'll soon be in close contact with another Federation battleship. She doesn't want another repeat of what happened to the Edis.
But what happened before was not Marielle's fault, correct?
Justin, do you know who Mandy is? Have you heard of her or seen her? Comic Book Hut used to call her Beta Ray Mandy. She's old horse face, Beta Ray Mandy.
She constantly feels the need to do what's right.
Last time we spent the whole day just looking at the
So
stupid
in the
stars.
Federation, the Kenny name is...
And no, she's not hot.
People avoid making eye contact with her altogether.
Sayuri, I am sure your feelings are reaching her.
I sure hope you're right.
I was curious. You can't blame me. I was curious. I had to look it up. Kiwi Farms, like that site. Holy shit, that site is all messed up. Don't go on Kiwi Farms.
Few answers. Perhaps my darling Duma might offer more insight. I do believe Ray and the others are in the galley.
Oopsie, is she hot? What the fuck? That's crazy. Yeah, Nuke, she gave nudes to people in CG to work on her books and blackmailed some of them. The whole situation's so weird. And she did like a promo video with when her first book came out, whatever the hell that was. And she's wearing like a tank top. Got her goods all pushed up and she's bouncing around. It's like, oh, hi y'all. And she's from the South, so she has a bit of an accent like, hi y'all. And I don't know if you remember, but the Comic Book Hut used to make fun of her, and he called her Beta Ray Mandy because she's old horse face. But anyway, Justin also said, Kevin, you said you're going to watch Hunter x Hunter at some point. Which one are you going to watch first? I guess I'll have to start with the original, because let's look that up real quick. I think the original, doesn't it have less episodes? Because it was still going as the manga's not done yet, but when the original anime went, the manga was still going, and then they did the one in 2011, which adapted more. Yeah, so the original anime series was from 99 to 2001, 62 episodes, and then 2011 to 2014, 148 episodes. Yeah, who are the voice actors in the old one? I'm just curious. I'm gonna look at both voice actors. Yeah, I'd like to watch Hunter x Hunter at some point. Uh, 1999. Oh, did they get women to voice act them in both series? In 1999, Eleanor Holt and Annika Odegaard? Maybe I'm looking at something else. The aesthetic of the 99 one looks so good, though, man. Who did the animation? Nippon Animation? Oh, 2011 was done by Madhouse. Cool. Alright, I'm just like, what am I even doing? Yeah, Nuke, she appeared out of nowhere on all the shows, and she was being heavily promoted by EVS. I always thought it was weird. I know, that they literally just promoted her, because it's like, oh, see? We're not an all-dudes club. We're not just a bunch of old 30-year-olds or 40-year-olds. We got the women's, too. Let's get the woman out there. That's literally all it was. And now it's the same deal with Anna. Oh, we got our OnlyFans cosplay thought. Which, I'm surprised. How come Anna's nudes haven't leaked? You know she has them, doesn't she? I'd rather see that than Mandy. Justin, the original had better animation in my opinion, and they did the York new arc way better than the new one. And yeah, Gon, Kilika, and Kurapika are voiced by women in both series. Honestly, I always thought Kurapika was going to be revealed to be a girl, but it never happened. Well, they're just like young boys, right? That's why they're... Because that's like with Ash in Pokemon, how he was voiced by a girl. Which I understand that. You don't like that? How they're voiced by girls? I don't know. I feel like it could make sense just because of like how the characters act. Whoa, hey Elena. Long time no see.
We were dispatched to assess the integration suitability of Virgoldians.
What? So the shippers we were dealing with were Scorpium?
Affirmative.
But the client sure seemed like a human, from what I could tell at least.
The Scorpium Collective takes many forms. Some may appear entirely cybernetic, others as cyborgs or androids. There are also those who are entirely organic in nature.
Ah, great. It is frickin' horrifying to know that we handled unknown cargo from unknown clients. So you're saying that if I succeeded in delivering you, all of Virgold would be Scorpium by now?
Horrifying is an unfairly emotional evaluation. Integration with Scorpium is...
I don't care what you think, alright? Based on what we've seen and heard about it, that's how I feel.
How's it going, Ryan? Welcome to the stream.
We cannot refute this statement. If Scorpium is truly acting in violation of our principles, it would be in defiance of our very existence itself.
Are you confused?
Do you even get confused?
We cannot deny this possibility. There is a need for us to learn the truth of these events in order to carry out our mission successfully. We shall cooperate as much as possible when necessary.
Oh, I'll see to it that you shall. Don't worry about that. After all, you're different from the other Duma, aren't you?
Alright. I wonder if there's going to be a lot more cutscenes now. Yeah, I guess so.
5 minutes to rendezvous point.
Ray, the Vela Gulf is hailing us.
Put him on screen.
Right on schedule, I see. I'll be on board shortly for that information exchange we mentioned.
You serious?
A sign of good faith from us.
Oh, this was, what's his name? Curtis Aldridge.
For 1 minute. After the transfer, we'll immediately warp back in. Maintain your course. I've just sent the data.
Data received. Looks to me like there's only one person in the transfer chamber.
Not exactly thrilled about their terms, but seems we've got no choice.
Understood. Maintaining course and confirming that of the Vela Gulf. Transfer will commence within 1 minute of exiting warp. Once Captain Curtis is aboard, we shall adopt a parallel course to the Vela Gulf.
Captain's coming aboard. Guess it's up to me to bid him welcome. Marielle, Leticia, Come on with me. I'm not too savvy when it comes to Federation etiquette.
Understood.
Oh yeah, she worked in the Federation, so
Yeah,
she can help
all
us.
you gotta do is stand there. If there's 3 of us, it should deter Curtis from trying any funny stuff.
Very well.
Justin, no I don't. Ryan, Power Rangers Once and Always was good. That's cool. Yeah, it came out yesterday, didn't it?
Expecting you to come along.
It'll be easier for us to talk like this. Let's make this quick. The Vela Golf is currently en route to the Manuk.
Look at this guy's outfit, man.
Captain, this emergency you mentioned.
Are you Lieutenant Marielle L. Kenny? There's a warrant out for your arrest, you know.
I am aware of that and ready.
We can explain all that and more in this intel exchange. First things first, though. Can I offer you a cup of freshly brewed Terran coffee?
Don't mind if I do.
Gaming and stuff. Those melons, I know, dude. Elena's on full display. Any cutscene she's in, you gotta love it.
Took place in the Aster system.
And Nuke, how many Star Ocean games have you played, Kevin? Just this one, but I plan to play the others soon.
Manuk is currently under siege by a large fleet of Scorpium ships. Headquarters interprets it as a full-scale invasion.
Ridiculous. That is impossible.
I've been wondering about this. A Duma, I presume.
You know about Duma?
We've been gathering information on our end as well. The Duma are the ones proselytizing the Scorpium's integration ideology, correct?
Affirmative. Scorpium is a being that seeks to evolve as a life form. Aggressive incursions are nothing more than an act that limits our evolutionary choices.
It would seem the Scorpium are no monolithic entity. The faction currently attacking the Manuk system are known as the Centralists.
Centralists? Ray, do you think...
Yep, Centralists. That's the name Boldor mentioned on the
So we gotta find Boldor and stop his forces.
Is composed of individuals linked without partiality. A central being cannot exist within our system.
And yet Manuk is under siege by Scorpium calling themselves Centralists.
How did headquarters come by this intel? You know, Captain, it hasn't been that long since I left the Astoria, yet there seems to be too much new information.
There must be some connection between the Scorpium and the Federation higher-ups. Fleet headquarters specifically.
Your assumption is correct. A significant number of fleet officers have broken off from the chain of command. Most of them were in contact at some point with the Scorpium on the planet of Vir. Headquarters decided to launch a rescue effort in the Manuk system. It's unclear who's friend and who's foe within HQ, however. We may even be following a Scorpium directive.
And even if that is the case, you can't just abandon them, huh? Captain Curtis, the Odysee is in possession of Scorpium data compiled by a soldier who escaped from Vir. We are currently pursuing the Scorpium ship that came to Aster 4. I'd like you to analyze that data and identify the ship in question once we reach the Manuk system.
This is invaluable intel. We're in your debt.
Yeah, no worries. Just reimburse me for the Yidis once this is all over and we'll be square.
I'll see what I can do.
All right.
Thank you for your time. I'll get back in contact as soon as we've identified the ship that you're after.
We've exited warp. Commencing transfer.
Please be careful.
You as well.
Oh, finally, we get to see some space scenes. Whoa!
The Vela Gulf has sent us a location. ETA to the Manuke system is 25 hours. Exactly 6 hours behind the Vela Gulf.
Don't sweat about what he said. The larger an organization, the easier it is to corrupt.
Captain, please don't make light of it. Even a single ship deviating from the chain of command is cause for alarm. If all of these ships are under the influence of Scorpium, then the risk to the entire galaxy is very real.
I too find something strange about all this.
What do you mean?
Little Duma's reaction. I also felt that what Captain Curtis told us did not line up correctly with what we heard from Lola. She stated that the Scorpium invading her home were acting in such a way as to avoid detection. I did not get the impression that it was attacked outright in the same way as this Manuke location is being attacked now.
I think Lola's hunch may be right about Scorpium having infiltrated the Federation undetected. But isn't Duma also a part of Scorpium? It must
Well, there's probably good Scorpium and bad Scorpium.
Duma always remains silent when they wish to be deceptive. When they do speak, it is generally free of falsehood. This is why their assertion that Scorpium does not invade must be true. Right, Duma?
Correct. Duma's the only link we have to understanding the Scorpium. We analyzed the data from the Tyrannus, but we still have almost no idea of who or what the Scorpium are. We won't learn much of anything until we confront them ourselves.
So let's go. Alright, we're just about 2 hours. I think it's probably a good time to stop the stream once this cutscene ends.
As I discussed with Captain Curtis, it's most likely that the Scorpium faction attacking Manuke are in cahoots with the ship Boldor is on. The Vela Gulf has kindly agreed to help us track it down.
I have detected other unidentified ships also approaching the Manuke system, where the Scorpium battleship is heading. However, support from the Federation is still far away. The Vela Gulf, Aldous, and Manuke fleet will have to handle this alone.
So what you are implying is that it will be a difficult battle.
That is correct.
What will you do if Boldor is aboard that ship, and we find ourselves forced into combat?
Well, we fight him, of course.
All I can say is that we should be ready for anything, even if it means taking him out.
It would seem war is much the same here in the stars as it is in our world.
Yep, you got that right. Which is exactly why I want you all to rest up before we reach the combat zone.
Okay. So, hopefully I can save.
I had best rest
Yes.
myself.
Oh, we can't pause. We gotta wait for her to stop talking. Alright, let me save and read the rest of these comments and then say farewell. There we go. Alright, so gaming stuff going to Korean barbecue today. It's gonna make this inspection more bearable. Excited, my first time eating there. The regional center house inspection, what a load of baloney. They're coming again next week because one inspection isn't good enough. What kind of inspection? Justin, what the fuck? There's a monster in this game I'm playing called Man in the Mirror. Isn't that a Michael Jackson song at a stand? LOL. Yes, it is. It's a stand, I think, in part 5. Yeah, and, you know, old Michael. Oh my gosh. Oh, shit. Alright, well, I appreciate everyone for hanging out today. You know, a lot of cutscenes in the stream, but what can you do? Next stream will be out on Saturday night at 8 o'clock, and we will continue the main story, explore the next location, and get closer to the end, because I think once we get to the areas in space, there's like 2 or 3 new areas, and then the final dungeon, so I don't know, we're close to the end, and then we'll be moving on to Final Fantasy 1. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. Check out Justin's channel. He uploaded a Tokusatsu Thursday review today of Kamen Rider Shin. And that was a good one. the grasshopper human people. Oh man, let me find a link and I'll put that in there for anyone who wants to watch. Here it is. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Nuke. Have a good one, man. Thanks, Gaming and Stuff. Thanks, Justin. Who else is here? V Scorpio and McBride. Thanks, guys. Have a great rest of the day. And stay tuned tomorrow. I'll have my review of Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest Volume 2. Until then, peace out.